Is SpeedCubeShop or the Cubicle better? Let's find out. So, number one, prices. So, if you take a look at the prices of both cube shops, you will find that they are nearly identical. So, yeah, there's like a 4-cent difference, and I don't think you can really judge a cube store by that. Let's check out something else. I don't know, let's say the GAN 11 on the Cubicle. Normally it sells for $65, and now if you check SpeedCubeShop, you will see that it is also $65. So yeah, their prices are basically the same. Section 2, lubes. So, if you check at SpeedCubeShop, you will see that they have not as many lubes as the Cubicle. So if you compare these, you have all of this, plus some bundles. And if you calculate the total, you will see that there are actually, quick maths, there are 17 different types of lubricants at SpeedCubeShop. So if you go to the Cubicle's website, you can scroll down, and you can see that there are way more lubes at the Cubicle. As you may see, there are probably like at least twice as many, if I had to guess. So for the lube section, why I think that SpeedCubeShop's lubes are not necessarily worse than the Cubicle's lubes is because, well, lubes kind of have two functions. Technically three. One is to speed up the cube, two is to slow it down, and obviously the third one is to affect the feel of the cube. So, the thing is, with lubricants, a lubricant can basically only do one of those three things. And if there is a lubricant somewhere in the middle of those three things, you can kind of mix the two lubricants from either side and get the same result. So in other words, what I'm saying is theoretically you only need like one or two lubricants to affect like the cube's speed, like one to make it faster and one to make it slower, maybe like 4 if needed, and then one just to add some texture to the cube. For example, weight 5 is a good example of that. So theoretically, you would only need at most 5 lubricants to make your cube the way you want it to feel. So that's why I don't think lube is a deal breaker for, which cube store I shop at. And there is another part that I haven't mentioned, and that is prices. So if you go on the Cubicle's website, you can see that the Cubicle's lubes are less expensive than SpeedCubeShop's lubes. So $9.55 compared to $9. That's the same, but if you go to their speed or their weight lubes, you can clearly see that, let's see, you select weight 2 and you want 10cc, and then you go to silicone lubes and you select, I don't know, weight 5 or weight 3, I guess. You go to 10cc. The Cubicle's lubes are way cheaper. They're almost like $2 cheaper. So their lubes are slightly cheaper than SpeedCubeShop's lubes, and they have a bigger like option. So if you want to save some money, you can just buy 25cc. So overall, I think the Cubicle's lubes are slightly better, but just slightly better than SpeedCubeShop's lubes. And another part, last part I promise, is premium cubes. So the Cubicle offers a wider variety of premium cubes such as Celeritas, Angstrom, Mystic, and a lot more. While at SpeedCubeShop, they offer a less wide range of premium cubes, such as the Cosmic, like Unicube, which is technically not a premium service, but it is. So yeah. But overall, I don't really care about the premium service because you can just buy lubes and just lube your cube yourself. So I don't think that factor really matters. But if you really like premium cubes, you can check out my video right there to see why I don't think they're worth it. But if you still like premium cubes, you can maybe consider buying at the Cubicle instead of at SpeedCubeShop. So, now for the last part, which is the deal breaker and is basically the reason why I order at SpeedCubeShop. So, let's say that you order at SpeedCubeShop and order, I don't know, $200 worth of cubes. If you check out, you will see that SpeedCubeShop actually gives free shipping, so which means you only have to pay the duties, which is basically taxes, if you live outside the U.S. While as for the Cubicle, it only offers free U.S. shipping, which is kind of sad because I don't live in the U.S. I live in Canada, and that is very inconvenient. And the thing is, that is basically the deal breaker for me because shipping costs over $20. And basically everything else I can get from the cube stores can be bought at either one or the other, including lubricants and premium cubes, which I don't actually like, but anyways. And that is the reason. So, there are actually two types of scenarios. So, if you live in the US, I would highly recommend you to order from the Cubicle instead of SpeedCubeShop because one, you will get better deals in some cases, such as for lubricants and for premium cubes. But if you live outside the U.S. and you're an international supporter or like international cuber, which means aka outside of the U.S., which is also the scenario I'm in, you can simply order from SpeedCubeShop because they offer free shipping, and I think saving $20 or more, or less maybe, per order is worth it for getting maybe slightly more expensive lubes and a less wide range or less types of premium cubes that you can look for or get. So yeah, thanks for watching. Conclusion of this video: SpeedCubeShop is better if you're an international solver and you want to order from the US, and the Cubicle is better if you're in the US. So, anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, guys.